Hey, what's good, champions? Arian, Tyson here. Real quick, I wanted to shoot this video and give you some reasons why, whether you know it or not, you are unstoppable. And I want to share with you why. Your year might not be going the way that you anticipated, or you may actually be on track from where you started off at the beginning of this year. But I want you to know that as we are in this 9th month of the year, 2017, that you are unstoppable. Here's why. And I'm going to give you a couple reasons why. Because despite the wrong choices that you've made this year, it's going to bring you to the right places. And the reason that you're unstoppable is because your biggest failures, you've learned that your biggest failures often carry your best lessons. Because when you fail to get what you want, you realize, you start to think that it just may be a blessing in disguise. And chances are it is a blessing in disguise. So seriously, be grateful that certain connections and certain situations did not work out. And when you learn to let go and learn, and if you did not learn to let go and learn, you would be stuck with a lot of false promises. So the reason that you're unstoppable, first of all, is because you learn the importance of celebrating your progress. You realize that you don't get to victory road overnight. You have to respect the process. And a lot of people are trying to circumvent the process, and it does not work like that, because you get a false sense of hope when you do that. There is something to learn out of everything that we go through, whether it's good, bad, ugly, indifferent, etc. There's something to learn. And if you don't learn it, if you don't learn the lesson and learn how to let go of the circumstances that caused you to end up in the situation that you were in, it's going to repeat itself. And it's going to repeat itself and probably be worse than it was the first time. So understand that. Then the reason that you're also unstoppable is because you realize that you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Everything gets a bit uncomfortable when it's time to change, or when it's time to fine-tune your expectations, because you realize that your expectations in many ways are unrealistic. And that's just a part of the growth process. Think about this. Things will get better. Be patient, but keep moving forward. And remind yourself that you will never have to force anything that's truly meant to be. You will never have to force anything that's truly meant to be. Just do your best, then adopt a whatever happens mindset. Don't try to force things. Let go and allow the right blessings to flow your way. And that's something that you really have to understand and really get. And then the final reason that you're unstoppable, you ever notice how it's funny how we outgrow what we once thought we couldn't live without? And then let's say we fall in love with what we didn't even know we wanted. Eventually, you'll end up where you need to be. And as long as you keep that in the forefront of your mind, that will continue to drive you to not settle for where you are, because you realize that your best thinking has you where you are right now. And the reality is, you're going to end up where you need to be, doing the right things and alongside the right people. And the key is having patience, being consistent, and in many ways being persistent. But don't forget to pause on occasion and celebrate your progress and appreciate how far you've come on the journey. You've been through a lot, and yes, you've grown a lot, and give yourself credit for the steps that you've taken so you can step forward again with grace. That's what you have to do. Life may not change overnight, but it will change when you make a decision. What decisions do you know that you need to make? You still got time to make them. You still have time to make them. We're in the third quarter. We're approaching the end of the third quarter. And at the end of this month, we'll have 3 months left in this year. So adopt the mentality that you're going to attack the last 4 months of this year like it's the fourth quarter. Attack it. Because like any great movie, people don't talk about the beginning of the movie. But what quantifies it as being great is how it ends. How will your movie called 2017 end? If you got value from this, feel free to like, comment, and share this video. Feel free to leave me some feedback. And remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian, Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.